All right, cool. Now let's see what we got hitting your screen.
A-REECE has never ducked Nasty. He drops right on top of him. He dropped right on top of HORSEMEN. He drops right on top of you. He's like, okay, whatever you do, I will drop my and my will own the moment.
And we tried. We were trying to get the 4 horsemen on stage, but we failed, you know. But we did everything that we could, because I think those are the guys who had a serious moment, I think, for hip hop. But we pulled our strings, but it just wasn't big. Yeah, just was...
I gave a taste of my fame. Hold on, let me get it right.
Get it right, y'all. Get it right. She don't like rap music, nigga. Why pretend? Go fly a kite. I ain't.
With the spirit of hip hop, the spirit of who's the biggest, that narcissistic bone in the motherfucker's body. We trying to see that, right? No?
Even enemies fuck with the crank. I bet you a billion that this audio still make it stain, still make it stain, still make it stain. That the audio still make it crank, still make it crank, still bringing your brain. That the audio still make it crank, 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 crank.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Just give me a second, man. Just give me a second, y'all. Again, I'm happy that I'm with y'all right here today, right here, right now. So I might have to stall a little bit of time with y'all, right? I'm looking down on my phone right now because I don't want to, again, clear my audio manually, bro. Like, I know this is awkward for y'all, right? But we gonna get it right one day, man. It's gonna shang on one day, bro. It's gonna come together nicely, and it's gonna come together nicely so that I can be able to hear y'all suggestion as to like how the audio is so far. You see what I'm saying? So right now I literally gotta like check it on my phone, so that's why I'm literally just trying to talk up some shit, right? Please excuse that, right? I'm gonna talk up some shit, you know what I'm saying, just to still get shit going. Where the hell is my stream, gang? My god, they probably streak it. They probably gave it a strike. Shut up, gang. He probably gave my stream a strike. I cannot see it. So Lord knows how the fuck I sound, gang. I know where to get it, but like, yo, I ain't trying to do all that, gang. I ain't trying to do all that. But anyway, yeah, next up we got the... Wait, let's see what this is from again. I kind of forgot, gang. Oh, Brando. Oh, shit. Okay, Brando. Familiar with that one. A-REECE has been ducking HDC for years, right? I mean, we done broke down the situation of the two, right? Artist A and Artist B, as I said in the intro. Okay, we know the history, we know the journey. Okay, we're familiar with it. If you still not, you go ahead, do your homework. Okay. The whole thing was instigated by the record labels, just to refresh everybody's memory. You know what I'm saying? They kind of played along with it, or kind of just like attempted at playing along with it. They saw this shit was dry gang. You know what I'm saying? It's never gonna be genuine. It's never gonna even be authentic, bro, if we go ahead with it. You know what I'm saying? Of which, bro, like, I understand, bro. Like, me probably being in any of their shoes, I would have decided the same thing. I probably wouldn't have even entertained the shit right now. Shout out Stogie T for bringing us the collab, you know what I'm saying, for bringing us 4 Horsemen. It's a decent song, you know what I'm saying. You know, we could appreciate what you was trying to do there, but now it's literally left a bitter taste in your own mouth, though, right? Because of the whole music situation about the whole thing, and now it's even beyond just Nasty and A-REECE. In my opinion, I feel like with Nasty and A-REECE, they're actually in a good position. You know what I'm saying? I feel like people now, they ought to just accept these niggas, like, just trying to maintain their own differences. Don't force niggas to work with one another, okay? That's, if you see it as having been forced. To me, I kind of see it as having been something kind of forced, because now the heightened expectation for these niggas to eventually work together now put this, I feel like it put a little bit of pressure, gang. A little bit. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, okay, now cool. Now this was just a nah type of song, right? And so moving forward, hopefully the expectation is off, so that when they do like connect on some shit, pause, right? Working together on some work shit, like this music shit, it's like, it could be genuine now. You feel what I mean? But then that out the way, now the OG is fighting with REECE, gang. That right there is kind of embarrassing, but A-REECE has been ducking SDC for, okay, let me see this by me see what Brando got to say about it.
So
though.
today I'm here to discuss the recent episode of Music Pulse where Nota said A-REECE has never ducked Nasty C, and on this episode we finally find out how Nota actually feels about Nasty C.
Okay.
We're talking about ducking Drake. A-REECE has never ducked Nasty. He drops right on top of him. He
Pause.
drops right on
Whoa.
top of HORSEMEN.
Pause.
He drops right on top of you. He's like, okay, whatever you do, I will drop my shit and my shit will own the moment. And he does each and every single time.
Yeah.
We know that A-REECE's little EP was much better than Nasty's Free. That's why Nasty's doing a joint album with...
Wait, which EP? Which EP, gang? Which EP? Put it in the comments. Which EP is he's talking about? The very recent shit? What did he drop very recently? Business as Usual? Was better than Free? Really? Nah, subjectively, that's nonsense. Okay, you know what? Honestly, in both projects, it's like a maximum of 4 songs that I enjoy. 3, actually, max, that I enjoy. For real, on both projects. And the songs that I enjoy for real, right? Let me let him go on.
What's his name?
I don't know.
You understand? Tell him, man.
So the whole conversation started with Stogie T saying, Nasty C sent the GOAT into hiding and all of that, yada yada yada.
Oh, you talking about the breakdown of the song, of the Stogie T song, right? Okay, I have it lined up on the X-Files, so in case you get lost, about what he's talking about the remix, right? The remix, like Stogie T did a remix to REECE's disposition, right, towards the idea of coming together and shooting the video for this song, right? The song that had, that was expected to, meet the audience's expectation as far as the collab between Nasty and REECE, right? So it was this big thing for Stogie. I guess it was like that moment for him, like, yo, I'm hosting this big moment over here, like, yo, let's make it a whole thing. And then REECE really just like kind of turned his nose up at, seemingly turned his nose up at the opportunity to get involved with the music video. And so now we're here, so that left a bitter taste in Stogie T's mouth. He went on Wax, recorded on, what's the name of that song by Drake, gang? Is it Let Them Pay or some shit like that? So he went on there, he remixed it. So he took an instrumental on, I think it's Make Them Pay or some shit like that from Iceman. And then that's where he delivered the shots at REECE, right? So that's what Brando was talking about right now.
Yada, and then Nota came out to say that Nasty C has never put A-REECE into hiding. A-REECE has never ducked Nasty C. He started by saying that Nasty C dropped the project, which was Free, and then a couple of days after, A-REECE also dropped his project, right? Which was Business as Usual.
Okay.
He then went on to say that Business as Usual is a better project than Free, right? And I want to talk about everything.
That's what I was talking about. It's like, okay. To be honest, the songs that I enjoyed out of Business as Usual versus songs I enjoyed out of Free, it's like Free take it from me. I ain't gonna lie, right? But then again, this is a very polarizing dynamic when we're talking about these two men. It's been like projects where like REECE has blown. Let me be honest with y'all, gang. Let me be fucking all the way a band. Let me keep it a band with y'all, right? All the way a G. Look, when it comes to singles, bro. When it comes to singles, gang. Singles, right? REECE takes it. Like for me, honestly, REECE takes it. Album-wise, Nasty takes it. It's just that when now we talk about reach, popularity versus niche. The type of reach, right? Popularity versus niche. So, popular-wise, right? Nasty, when it comes to singles, obviously, if they gonna pop off the way they supposed to because he is him the way he is. You know what I'm saying? In terms of reach, popularity, and just generally people knowing him. REECE, it's that you know. And those that do know, it's a lot. You see what I'm saying? And so, they, like, that a lot that I'm talking about for REECE, they make his singles go up, gang. Right? I mean, his singles go up. So that's why, like, with the singles, Reese like has always been like the stronger one for me. And then with albums, it's like, yo, right? My boy David. Facts. All right.
I want to talk about how I actually think Nota just hates Nasty C. Like he'll never ever have anything nice to say about
there's
Nasty
that too.
C.
There's that too.
And one of the reasons for that is that he can't even claim a bit of Nasty C's success.
My God.
Like he can't even claim 2%.
I feel like it's because that's exactly what they was trying to replicate with Questa. It's how Nasty C like literally just like did it, right? Nasty C and his team, because it's always team effort. But like Nota, right? Having been the team for Questa, they literally was trying to replicate what Nasty C did. They tried it. I'm not gonna sit here and like undermine, you know, that man's work. At the same time, what they had going on, impact wise, and what they had going on, they did what they did, right? But in terms of intentionality, I could see how the vision was to do shit or get at least Questa, you know, indigenous as he is, global as Nasty C went, right? That's the whole thing. And I feel like that's where the, I don't know whether to call it bitter or maybe trolling, but that's where the whole shit is derived, gang.
Of Nasty C's success, and that thing has a hold on him. But let's talk about everything and let's get into everything, right?
All right.
I'm here to tell you guys that A-REECE has always been ducking Nasty C.
Oh,
He's
shit.
always been ducking Nasty C.
Alright, so in that case, he's always been ducking everybody in the game, nigga. I mean, everybody can say that this nigga, it's not easy to, you know what? Let me stop doing this. Let me stop doing this. My bad, my bad, Brando.
Before we get into the fact that they dropped the project on the same week or whatever the case is, I want us to go back to 2019.
Let's
right?
do it.
The person who called out A-REECE and said, hey, how about we squash everything and then you come to my Ivyson tour and then we fix everything.
I remember that.
Come on stage, it becomes a nice vibe, yada, yada, yada. The person who did that was Nasty C. Who didn't show up? Who came late?
Yeah.
It was A-REECE. And then he came, he started demanding, oh, how about we share the stage? Or how about you perform a few songs and then I'll also come on and then perform and yada, yada at his Ivyson tour, right? That's the first moment. Not like Nasty C hasn't tried to fix things or whatever the case is. They had a freestyle. Shane, A-REECE, Nasty C, same stage, freestyle. A-REECE had the better verse, and Nasty C complimented him. They hyped him up. You could even see how happy Nasty was to, you know, witness A-REECE have such a killer verse, right?
Yeah,
they hyped him up, right?
Yeah.
Never mind that. The whole situation with the A-REECE not showing up to the Ivyson tour, it puts them into beef once again, right? There's subliminal sense to one another. We know there's subliminals. A-REECE keeps sending subliminals. If you guys forgot about the subliminals, right?
Yeah, the subs though, gang. Yeah, the subs. Okay, how y'all feel about subs these days, gang? Be honest in the comments, man. Put it down there. Subs, nigga. I feel like we've reached that time. Just in reality, like just in general, gang. Like just be straight with what you're talking about, gang. You see what I'm saying? Like now, you know, coming from the battle itself, bro, it was like one of the things that made the battle, you know, the Drake and Kendrick joint. Like what made that pretty much special for me is the fact that them niggas was so direct, gang. That shit was so beautiful, bro. I ain't seen that kind of direct, like the beauty of that sort of directionality since at the level, you know, at a significant level, global level, you know. Since, you know what I'm saying, what's this, Jay and Jigga? I mean, Jay and Nas, what the fuck, ain't Jigga? Damn.
I'm tripping. I had to go back on it.
You know what I'm saying? So that shit was cool. That shit was special. And so it's like, yo, bro, I feel like from now on, yeah, like, bro, that's the season for it. God damn it. Be direct, gang. Be direct, bruh. Come on, bruh. Still nervous? You're still nervous, gang. Because now, here's another thing, right? Here's what I believe, bro. With this whole thing, again, the beef, right? The battle, the Kendrick and thing. It's like, it changed the whole scope of things to a point where it's like, damn, is it nothing but messiness that wins a battle nowadays? Is it nothing but messiness? Niggas gotta be messy. Niggas gotta know your deepest, darkest secret. Damn near gotta be a gossip girl. Facts. You gotta be a gossip girl these days, gang, to win a goddamn battle. Ain't that about a bit? Hey, that's what the game has gone into. Hey, that's what the game has gotten to. You know what I'm saying? Y'all do your homework on rap fatigue, rap music fatigue. But gang, that's literally what it has to be. So, you know, just be direct about it. That's all I'm saying, bro. Saying all the sub shit is over with.
Let's play.
Oh shit, and I was about to point out, actually, you know, Drake went all subs on his album, right? And even Kendrick went subs on his album. I would have liked it more if they went direct, for real, because they come from that whole little beef where shit was really direct. Or do y'all think it was gonna be too stretched out? I'm not saying continue like beefing, but like when as you addressing how you feel, because that's how I take Iceman as, right? Like I listen to it as like this nigga just you know, what is it, mind dumping, heart dumping, trauma dump, whatever. He's just dumping the shit out. See what I'm saying? But even doing that, like, tell us, yo, nigga, you don't just say, oh, no, the jig is up. How does that line go? What's the on what's spell my name or some shit like that? What's on her name? My nigga, the jig is up. Some shit like that, right? Just say nigga Jay-Z, nigga, you. Oh that nigga. Nah, my bad.
You preaching to the choir without a congregation.
Yo.
This shit is not a verse, this an affidavit. Yeah.
As I told you, man, these boys are killing me with these singles, boy. The strongest with the singles, man. But this song right here is about to get me fucking striking. About to skip it. This new God flow is nothing like the son of David. Oh shit, for real? Bro, I heard the subs that were on here were meant for Pretty Ugly. I don't know. Correct me in the comments.
So now that you guys have heard the subliminals,
for real, gang. Without the son of David. But then again, bro, like this nigga's references, bro. Do your homework on Reese verses, gang, and his verbiage, gang. You know what I'm saying? And how he just like express these verses, bro. This nigga be going deep with it. He, you know, he have biblical references, man. Saying, what's this? Just book like authors, nigga, like complicated named ass authors, nigga. So son of David may just be an innocent biblical reference. I don't know, nigga.
Subliminals to Nasty C. Nasty C had already put that aside. Right? A-REECE keeps sending subliminals.
It keeps going.
Right? Okay, cool. A couple of people might believe Can't Imagine by Nasty C was a shot at A-REECE, and a couple of people, Nota, whatever, say that is the case. Okay, cool. Okay. So there is something going on between REECE and Nasty C. You then get to a point where Nasty C drops a song called No Big Deal. And if we go into the lyrics on No Big Deal, Nasty C says,
you know, I tried to squash that shit with A-REECE. Hard as it was to put my pride aside, I tried to make peace. It wasn't even no beef. That shit was petty spaghetti. 2 weeks later, I'm disrespected and regretted already. Couldn't even get on my live without people bringing them up again. I end up saying fuck them then. Something that was nothing might really turn into something then. I don't even know why we beefing, dog, but it's up again. I'm down to go either way at this point. I'll leave it up to him.
Whatever's happening with REECE is petty spaghetti.
Cool. Yo, my bad. Shit, I didn't mean for that to happen.
And if we go into the lyrics, he's willing to go for it.
My bad.
He's willing to actually just, let's get into it, let's do it because he's tired.
Yeah.
Right? He called him out on the song. What did REECE do? He's ducking bills like Drake.
He didn't reply to none of that?
Ducking. And that's the thing, you sheep are in denial.
So now they're not slimes, they're sheep. Oh my god, nigga, okay.
You sheep are in, like, you guys are in so much denial because he did duck Nasty C. He didn't respond. He called him out, he didn't respond. Put that aside. Let's leave that, put that aside, put it to the side. Let's leave that. Let's pretend that didn't happen.
Right.
He went on the Altito podcast. What did he say on the Altito
What did he say there?
I'm like, yo, I'm not even going to be a rapper with you. Right now, you understand? Like, like, okay, I type of vibe. But it's like, if there's nothing, let's just fucking work, man.
Yo, but I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Isn't it? I made the I made the whole comparison, right? I said, yo, in a sense, gang, when we consider these guys' similarities, like the points at which they can kind of occupy the same space in terms of them being similar. When I compared them to Jay-Z and Nas, right? In terms of interviews, dog, who y'all got as a match with who? I'd say, look, with the music itself, right? The music itself, maybe the reach of the music, maybe just the energy of the music, gang. How the music behaves within the heart of the audience that it's supposed to reach. You know what I'm saying? I got this guy as like Jay-Z, and then Reese as Nas. You feel me? Plus even like references, gang. This nigga been remember Jiggy Jigga, Nasty C? Jiggy Jigga. He used to call himself that during Strings and Bling days, right? Y'all do y'all homework. And Reese got a whole bunch of what's that? Nas, I think Nas samples and Nas vocal clips on some of his songs. So y'all do y'all homework, right? So in terms of the music, that's how I'm putting it up. But interviews, gang, he's giving more Nas. Right? He's giving more Nas, like in terms of interviews and just interacting with the media, because he's more open to things like interviews and coming out and addressing the people, like as in like, yo, what's going on? I really did reach out to this guy. I really did. Like he's the one with more of like the Ubuntu chick. Yeah, with more of like, yo, let me really do this. You know what I'm saying? He really got that. He really an African child, for real. African kid, African man, for real. He got that principality. Well, Reese, bro, I don't think them shits like exist like that, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, it is what it is. Because, yeah, well, with Reese, right? I attribute, the Jigga energy in terms of with interviews. Jigga, dog, like, I think you can count on one hand the amount of Jigga interviews, bro, that I know. Right? I don't know much of Jigga's interviews. So that's how I'd put it in terms of that. I kind of forgot my whole point. But fuck it, one in the chat, one in the comments if you agree with that, right? In terms of interview, this nigga I got as Nas and Reese as Jay-Z, but with the music it's vice versa.
Let's make some money, dog. Understand?
Yeah.
And that wasn't the case with him, so I was like, alright, okay, that's sick. And it's like, it is what it is, And
right.
Like I said on that song, it's like, yo, wherever we go from now on, it's fine. Fuck it. I'm not gonna try and be the bigger person and all that stuff. It's like,
you know what? I ain't gonna lie, man. We might as well go ahead for a moment of silence. See you at the other side.